In fact, you'll forgive my use of this cliche, but there really are more questions than answers at this moment about what exactly happened. Let's give you a live shot of the situation in Washington, D.C. at this moment as first responders continue combing through the scene. It's a complex operation, as you can imagine, because it's actually taking place in a river in very icy conditions. You can see what presumably still looks like some of the fire rescuers who are still present there. American Airlines flight 5342 had 60 passengers on board and 4 crew members at the time. That's when it departed from Kansas. There were 3 soldiers on board in the helicopter, the chopper that actually crashed into it. What is important information at this point is that we're told this military helicopter was actually a training flight, and that may perhaps give us some answers about how all of this could have happened. In other words, the soldiers in the helicopter were in training. It might, I suppose, give some kind of reasons to the questions posed by Donald Trump, the president, who posted on Truth that he doesn't understand how this happened. He says it's a very bad situation that looks like it should have been prevented. There are already plans of a night vigil that are going to be held, I beg your pardon, in Kansas. As you heard there from Nick Harper, our correspondent, what you are watching is quickly morphing from a search and rescue into a search and recovery. When the mayor gave a media briefing earlier, it must have been just about an hour ago, so 1 a.m. in Virginia, they were really cagey about giving us the exact number of people who've died, but what we do know is that 18 bodies have been recovered so far, and it seems that figure may very well continue to increase. Still very early morning in Washington, D.C. I imagine as that state and the rest of America wakes up, there'll be a whole lot more information and media briefings around what happens next. But we're certainly watching that story very closely for you here on the SABC News Channel.